there's one thing that was really cool. Kareem was in there.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, and a lot of the stuff with the arms above the head. He can only go about here because of the ceiling. He would come in late sometimes, and Kareem would already be in there, and so his shoes would be like next to his locker. So I would put still wearing my shoes inside his shoes just because I just had to. I mean, it's cool as fuck. It's Kareem, right? And so, but then Quincy Jones was also in there, right? And so the mirror, you could see the front desk where you check in behind you. Like you could see it, but it was behind us. We're all facing forward. And for about a 6-month period, Quincy's in the little Speedos. And he's giving it his all. He'd be in the middle of like the standing bow or the freaking head to knee or something like a triangle or something really complicated. And he'd stop. And he'd leave the class, but you'd see him going to the desk and writing shit down, fucking sweating in his Speedo, right? He's writing shit down. He's sweating all over the paper. And he'd come back and try to, resume what he was doing. And then this went on for a while, and we came to find out later. Guess what he was working on? For a while, and we came to find out later. Guess what he was working on? If you think about the year, if you think about like how his mind was being expanded, right? He was producing Thriller.
Whoa.
Yeah. And he was getting inspired during the yoga, during the Bikram yoga. So we were kind of watching in the mirror the best, I think the largest selling album ever, perhaps. Right?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's got to be up there.
Being built behind us.
Wow.
Kind of a trip, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
That shows you how hyper dialed in he is.
Yeah.
Even in the middle of a yoga class, he's got to run out. He's probably thinking about it with every pose.
Exactly. Yeah. Or some.
And just had to write it down.
Had to write it down.
Wow.
Had to write it down.
Because most people aren't allowed to leave the class. But Quincy Jones has to write some shit down for Thriller. You got to let him leave.
Yeah. Yeah. He gets that pass, doesn't he? Yeah.
He gets the pass.